God, if you exist, why'd you set us up like chess pieces? We are always choosing sides against each other, then threatening the end before the end. Checkmate. We are always the sacrifice. Why would you make some of us pawns? Why would you make the queens stronger, but the kings more important? Why is it always about the kings? God, if you exist, why'd you give the loudest voices to the people who need to listen the most? They yell and scream over the best lessons. Why is my voice so loud? There's a bullhorn in my belly that thinks it has the answers. I got sick of waiting for your answers. God, if you exist, why'd you give us a choice to believe, then make different promises in different languages? Why'd you tell us we could only see you one way? They all think they're right, and I think it's your fault. God, if you exist, why'd you let them translate your words into contradictions? The way they love feels like hate, and they say they're doing it for your sake. They look at me like they're scared of me sometimes, like I'm going to break their faith. God, if you exist, why'd you make their faith such a fragile thing? Is this all just a test? Is my family some kind of test? Did we fail? Are you afraid to give away the answers? Is there a limit to the space in heaven? Is that why you choose to hide in metaphors and stories? God, if you exist, what is the point in hell? Are you just the boogeyman looming in our decisions? What kind of lesson are you trying to teach with eternity and no second chances? God, if you exist, are you afraid of questions too? One of the books that claims to know you said you made us in your image. Are you just as damaged? Are you an angry storm of violence? Is that why we find so many ways to hurt each other? Because we have an abusive Heavenly Father. God, if you exist, why do you exist? Why does any of this exist? None of the stories make any sense, and when I come up with answers of my own, I feel like an outsider. Sometimes I wish I could belong. Just believe in you like everyone else around me. Is that the point? Make it so hard we have no choice but to seek you out. God, if you exist, why does it matter so much if I acknowledge you? Are you really that petty? Or is it them? It must be so nice to get all the credit and none of the blame. God, if you exist, am I still a good person if I don't know? I don't think you're there. I don't think you can hear any of this. Sometimes I get why people want to believe in you. Makes things a little more sure when I don't think anything really is. God, if you exist, I really could use some help down here. Either way, I think this praying thing is more about saying what you need to say, so if you're there, thanks for listening, I guess.
All right.